Hello, I'm Chad K, and today I will be talking about the history of chess. The aim of this podcast is to share fascinating facts about various subjects, all accompanied by calming, soothing music in the background. My goal is to help you unwind and enter a peaceful state of mind, or assist you in drifting off to sleep after a long day. So find a cozy spot or lie down, close your eyes if you would like, and immerse yourself in these relaxing facts. The game of chess has a history that goes back around 1500 years. Its earliest form was called chaturanga, which was played in India. Although the exact origins are uncertain and often debated, chaturanga is the first known version of the game that eventually became chess. From India, the game spread to Persia in modern-day Iran. In Persia, it changed in both the shape of the pieces and the rules and became known as chaturanga. When Arab Muslims conquered Persia, they adopted the game and introduced it to the wider Muslim world. Later, it spread into Europe, mainly through Spain and Sicily, then under Muslim rule. By around the year 1500, the game had transformed into something very similar to the modern version of chess. From the late 1700s to the 1880s, the main style of chess was known as Romantic chess. This style focused on exciting and fast moves, especially tactical tricks and attacks. Players cared less about long-term planning and more about creative and daring plays. After this period, new styles of chess developed. Here are some examples. The scientific approach focused more on strategy and careful calculation. The hyper-modern school of thought encouraged controlling the board from a distance, not just the center. The new dynamism era combined these ideas and introduced more flexible strategies. In the second half of the 1880s, chess started being played in organized tournaments. The first official World Chess Championship was held in 1886. During the 20th century, there were major advancements in chess theory, which is the study of openings, strategies, and endgames. The World Chess Federation was established to govern international competitions and set standard rules. In 1997, a turning point came when IBM's supercomputer, Deep Blue, defeated Garry Kasparov, the reigning world champion. This marked the beginning of a new era where computers became stronger than even the best human players. Computers had been used to analyze chess since the 1970s, but after 1997, their role in chess grew rapidly. Today, computer programs are essential tools for serious players, helping them study and prepare for games. Online chess first became available in the mid-1990s and has become extremely popular. Today, millions of people play chess on the internet. Chaturanga, the earliest form of chess, was played in India as early as the 7th century. The name means 4 parts of the army in Sanskrit. Infantry, which are the pawns, cavalry, knights, the elephants, or bishops, and chariots, rooks. When the game reached Persia, it became part of royal education and was called chaturanga. After the Arab conquest of Persia, the name changed to chaturanga. Arabic did not have the sounds ch or ng, so the pronunciation was adapted. During this time, players began saying Shah, or king, to warn the other player that their king was in danger, and Shah Mat, meaning the king is helpless, which led to the modern word checkmate. The Muslim world adopted chess and passed it along to Europe. The Moors, who were Muslims from North Africa, brought the game to Spain. The name chaturanga evolved into various forms across Europe. Chess spread into Russia, Byzantium, and through Silk Road trade routes into the Far East. In China, pieces were placed on the intersections of the lines, not inside squares. And the goal was similar: to trap the opponent's king, called the general or governor. Originally, chess was played on a board called ashtapada, an 8x8 square grid. Some Indian boards had safe squares, where capturing was not allowed in older dice-based games. When chess moved into the Islamic world, the pieces became abstract in shape, because Islamic art avoids depicting living beings. Pieces were made from clay or stone. In Christian Europe, pieces became more realistic again, with carvings of kings, queens, bishops, knights, and foot soldiers. By the 12th century, this design was common. For example, the bishop's split top came to be seen as a bishop's hat or a fool's cap, and rooks sometimes looked like horses. The game of chess was mentioned in many old texts. For example, a Persian book praises a hero for his chess skills. A famous Persian poem describes a king using a chessboard to explain battles. The oldest recorded game of chess is from the 10th century, between a historian and a student in Baghdad. In Europe, one of the first books on chess was the Libro de los Juegos from 13th century Spain. It also included games like backgammon and dice. Between 1475 and 1500 in Spain, the queen and bishop got their modern moves, making chess close to how we play it now. The first record of the queen's new moves is from a poem written in Valencia in 1475. This style was called Queen's Chess, or Mad Queen Chess. It made pawn promotion more important, games faster, and checkmates easier. These rules spread across Western Europe, except for stalemate rules, which were fixed later. In some places, like Russia, the queen could also move like a knight. A poem from 1527 helped make the rook known as the castle and shaped how it looks today. An Italian player named Greco was one of the first chess professionals and wrote about game strategies, helping make chess more popular. In the 1700s, a French player named Philidor wrote an important book on chess strategy that was published many times. The oldest printed chess book was published in Spain in 1497 by a churchman named Lucena. Other early players helped develop opening moves and in-game strategies. By the 1700s, France became the main place for chess, with famous players and chess cafes in cities like Paris and London were popular. In the 1800s, chess clubs, books, and magazines grew quickly. Cities played chess by mail, like London versus Edinburgh in 1824. Chess puzzles became common in newspapers, made by composers like Horowitz and Lloyd. In 1843, the first full chess strategy book was published. The oldest chess sets adopted abstract shapes, following the Muslim traditional sets of the chaturanga game. These pieces evolved with time as more details were added to a figurative design. In the abstract designs, both the king and the queen resemble a throne, with the queen being smaller. The bishop displays two small protrusions, representing elephant tusks. The knight presents a single protrusion, representing the head of a horse. And the rook has a V-shaped cut on the top, and the pawn usually has a simple shape. Okay, well, that wraps up my talk this week about the history of chess. If you enjoyed this episode of Relaxing Facts, please consider subscribing or leaving a comment. I hope you have a wonderful day, whether you are unwinding after a busy day or just relaxing with some pleasant listening. Thank you for joining me. I'm Chad K, and I will see you next week.